Hi, for this tutorial we're going to look at how to create a list in Aweber. And a list is going to be your email list that you use of people's names and email addresses to whom you want to send a specific message. So let's go ahead and take a look. The first thing I'm going to do is log into my account, and I'm going to go to My Lists, and I'm going to click on Create a New List. Now the top box is going to allow us to choose our list name, and I'm just going to put this in as Aweber Tutorial. As you can see to the right, it can be up to 15 letters long, but can only contain letters, numbers, and hyphens. So I'm just going to put in Aweber Tutorial. Underneath is the list description, so I'm going to put in Aweber Tutorial Example. Right at the bottom you'll see as I fill things out that it brings up how far along I am on this process. So I'm going to scroll down and keep going. I'm going to put in my from name, also my address, and here you'll see that it will recommend that you don't want to use a free address like Gmail or Yahoo. Instead, it recommends that you use one from your domain. That way it's less likely to get stopped by the email filters in your potential customers' email addresses. Under that is the contact address. If this isn't correct, you can go ahead and click Edit. Beneath that are notifications, and this is when you'll receive an email every time a new subscriber is added to your list. So you're going to just put in, once again, your name and email address, and click Add. And I'm going to click on Save Settings. Now up here, as you can see, I have an invalid character, and I'm going to make sure that it contains letters, plus my hyphen, plus a number. And now I should be able to go ahead and click Save Settings. And it's created my new list. Next, it's going to ask about company branding. And I'm just going to put in my company's name, my website URL, and my email signature. When you click on this, this is going to show you your pre-approved subject for the email, which can be confirm your subscription, their name and confirming the subscription, or even if you want to confirm their request for information by having them click on a link. As you scroll further down, you'll see that this is the intro to your email, so you can retype this whole thing if you'd like and make it really personalized to you. You can put in a link if you want them to confirm it, and you can click on Edit Signature and put in a custom closing. Again, you can choose the Insert Field drop-down, and you can put any of this information in from the information that they responded with when they requested the information. If you want to have an opt-in on web forms, then you should leave this on. If not, just click on Off. And finally, when they confirm, you want to have your success page. So have a page on your website that confirms that they have been successful. So you want to have a page on your site that they will be sent to automatically when they are confirmed as wanting information about you. So you would just put that URL into this box right here. As you can see underneath, it will ask if you want to pass the subscriber information for personalizing the page, although this isn't recommended for WordPress users, and click on Save Your Settings. And now we're about 59% finished. So I'm going to just type in a short message and click on Save Settings. So I'm just going to put in my website address and click on Save Settings. The next page is your customized confirmation message. So I can go into my Dropbox again under the subject. You can do a confirmed opt-in, and this makes sure that only the people who want to receive your emails are subscribed, and we're going to click on Yes to make sure that this is true. That way you know that the people who are reading your emails are ones who are actually interested in it. And then down on the bottom we have our success page, and we have a web page already built into our site that is the confirmation for success, meaning that once someone signs up, they'll automatically be sent to this page showing them that yes, they were successful in sending us their information. And then we're going to click on Past Subscriber Info to personalize the page, although this isn't recommended for WordPress users, and we're going to click on Save Settings. Next on the bottom you'll see that we should send them a welcome email, and this is thanking them for subscribing and telling them what they can expect you'll be sending them in the future, including information, messages, coupons, things like that. So this is the new drag and drop message editor. Let's go ahead and take a look at how to send a broadcast message and a follow-up message. Now this is the new drag and drop message editor, and this allows you to basically pick one of these themes that you like, or pick a plain one that you can go in and add your content yourself. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick one that I want, keep my content, and you can drag anything from up here and pull them down into your message. So let's say I want to drag a paragraph and I put it right down here, and there it is. You can bring down buttons that will lead to anywhere you need them to go, logos, signatures, etc. Plus, it's also doing a plain text of this email at the same time, so people who don't have HTML delivered to their email addresses can use the plain text version, and you can click Test and Preview once you've got this the way you want it, and send the test. Up at the top you can insert your subject. Then, here in Preview and Test, put in your email address and click on Send Test. It will tell you when it's sent. So then you'll just check your email address to make sure that it's the way you want it, go down to the bottom, and click Next. The next page are your settings, and this will allow you to choose the interval between days sent between your emails. So you can send this any day from 1 up to 999. You can also choose whether you only want to deliver this message on certain days and times. Keep this box clicked if you want to track the clicks on your website, and click Save and Exit. Underneath you'll see we've got our follow-up messages as well. So the first one will go out, and then once the first one goes out, then the second one, then the third. You can create even more. So now we've created our list with the invitation, the confirmation message, and the welcome message. So let's go ahead and go to our subscribers tab and go down to import. And this is going to allow us to import existing subscribers. Next, you'll want to create the confirmation message that you want them to receive. And we've actually already done this part. So let's go ahead and click Save Settings, import again, and here we can enter the subscribers. This can be done by either copying and pasting the email addresses of your subscribers into this box, or if you have an Excel sheet of them, you can copy and paste the Excel sheet into the subscribers box. Once you paste those in, it will show whether you want to keep the delimiter field at the default tab, and you will. That way it will separate their first name, last name, email addresses, and other information that you need. So you just keep that on tab right down here. Also, Aweber would like to know how they joined your list, so you can go ahead and put in here that they signed up for your list through an email marketing campaign, through an actual written list that they subscribed to. Say if you have a small store they've come in to visit and you actually have an email list they can sign, etc. And you can choose whether you want to apply your automation rules to those subscribers and click Next. Once that's done, you'll be able to go into any of your lists and see all of the people and all of their email addresses that are on each list. So that's how we do it. So it looks a little complicated, but if you know exactly what you want to say to them, or even if you just want to use the default messages that are already in Aweber, you can do that too. Next thing you know, you'll have a growing, burgeoning list that is going to give you all the information on the people who really want to know about your product or service. So thanks for listening, and I will see you at the next one.